Okay, I was saying, oh, what's going on? Hello, I'm Alexandra and welcome back to my channel. Today is October the 1st, which means September is over. It's fall, it's nice. I love fall. As you can see, I did some decoration. But anyway, September is done, which means it's time to do my wrap-up. I had a weird month, but I did manage to finish 13 books, including a DNF. So we'll start with we'll start with the audiobooks. I just realized I forgot to turn my laptop, my whatever. So I'm just gonna do that. Okay, so turns out I just finished 2 audiobooks last month. So first one is All Good People Here by Ashley I can't read, but I'll put it there. This was a thriller. It was part of my Goodreads challenge, and I don't remember if I liked it or not. I don't think I did, so I don't remember. This month, September, was so long, but anyway, finished that one. And the second audiobook I did finish was The Winners by Frederick Bman, and this was a very long one. I believe it was 21 hours long, and I did not enjoy it. So basically, I don't like Frederick Bman. I have read 4 books by him, did not enjoy any of them, and I think I'm done with him. Like, honestly, it was so boring, too long, and like I can't get into the characters and the story. Like, it's just not for me. Plus the writing is bad, so I don't know why he's popular. I just don't get it. So not good. But I did finish 11 physical books, including 4 from the library. 3 from the library. So from the library I finished True Colors by Christine Hanna. This was my least favorite one by her because it was a bit racist and did not really enjoy it, but she still made me cry. Which is the thing with Christine Hanna. I have cried in every single book I have read by her. So I did cry, but not my favorite one. And then I finished Jane Seymour, The Untitled Queen by Alison Ware. This is the 3rd book in the 6 Tudor Queens, where you follow the 6th wife of the King Henry VIII. And I feel bad for Jane Seymour. Like, she wasn't a bad person, and she died after childbirth, and it was sad. She gave birth to a son, I believe. Yeah, and it finished well because she's dead. So the book finishes by her dying, and I have the 4th book in the series ready to go because I really enjoyed that series. Alison Ware's writing is really good, and I love historical fiction. So that's that. But then I did DNF a book from the library. It's Cleopatra and Frankenstein by Coco Mellers. I think I read like 10 pages and just couldn't get into it. It was so bad. The writing was bad and the story just didn't make sense. So I DNF'd it very early in the book, and I won't be picking it up again because no. But now onto physical books, so the pile there. We start with the last one I finished, is the Manuela Palace by Fiona Davis. This is part also of the Goodreads challenge in the historical fiction. You're following 2 women, Veronica and Lillian, like 60 years between them or something like that, and it's just good. Not amazing, it's not a 5-star, but really enjoyed the writing, and I'll see if I want to read other books by her because I really enjoyed it. It took me forever to finish it because I wasn't in the mood, but a strong one. Then we'll move to the pile that's there. We'll start with Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban. This is the 3rd book in the series, just rereading them. Love them. Then The City We Became by N.K. Jemisin. I did a whole, well, not a whole video, but I did a long rant about how I found this book, so I'll link it somewhere up there if you haven't seen it, but basically did not enjoy it. It's 1 star, just so bad, and I'm not gonna be reading the 2nd book in that series because, you know, at least I got it on sale from Indigo, and it's it's pretty. It's a pretty book, so I'll keep it, but like, don't do that to yourself. I also did finish a classic. It's collection of short stories by Gogol. There's a couple of them, so it was weird. I don't like Gogol. It feels like he was on drug while he was writing these stories. They're just so weird, but like, it was a fast read. Also, it was in French, so that was nice to reread in French, but like, I'm not amazed by him. Tolstoy is still my favorite classic writer. This was not it. It's just, if you want to read weird things, well, it's October, so maybe you might want to read weird things. You can pick him up. But yeah, it was just so weird. But I also did finish Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. This is the second book, so I finished that one before the other one. Again, a reread. And so far, the first one is still my favorite. I don't know why, but it's the case with the movies too. I prefer the first movie, but it was really good. Then I also read Shadow and Bone by Lee Bardugo, and like, I don't know, I think it's for young adult, and it felt weird. Maybe it's good, I don't know. I felt like I was on the right person to read this, but since I have read it, I will now be watching the TV show. I'll try, but I don't know when I will have the time, but I'll try to eventually watch it. If I find the second book used, I might buy it because it wasn't that bad, but just, like, I'm not amazed by it, you know. I prefer wait a minute. Sarah J. Maas. I prefer Sarah J. Maas. So, you know, it was good, just not a 5 stars. And then I finished the Lord John series because I read The Scottish Prisoner by Diana Gabaldon. This is the last book in the Lord John series. Lord John is a character from Outlander. He's a side character that got his own story, and he was good. I really enjoyed the series. I think it was nice to be back into Outlander because I read the last book, this one, last year. Really enjoy, and it takes her like 5 years to write a book, so, you know, it was nice to read this. But in this book, you're following more Jamie than Lord John. Jamie is the main character in Outlander, and I really enjoy Jamie, so you're following him more in this. But the thing is, the things that are happening here don't match what's happening in the main series, which is weird because Jamie is there. I get when, like, Lord John does things that we have no idea about because they're not about him, you know. So this was good, but just not that amazing either. Then we're on to the last 2 books. I finally finished The Glass Hotel by Emily St. John Mandel. I did start that a couple months ago and put it down for no reason, and then, you know, I finally finished it. And what did I read? It was boring, and the end, no, read that for nothing. So the last book I'm going to talk about is Sex and Vanity by Kevin Kwan. And as much as I like the Crazy Rich Asians series, this was not it. It was boring, and like, there's 2 parts in the book, and each part deserves a full book in my opinion. It felt very rushed and didn't make sense, so, you know, not his best. But yeah, finished 13 books, which is okay, but I want to get my reading up, so we'll see how October goes, but I hope it will go better than September did. So we will see you soon in another video very soon, and bye. Say bye. Bye.